Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Masters of the Universe Tuesday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Masters of the Universe Masterverse Rulers of the Sun Sunman Pig-Head. Let's get into it! Let's start our luau. Okay, maybe that was a bad joke. But anyway, let's start with a look at the packaging. 30 points of articulation, a barcode, Masterverse, and that nice cracked scroll etched work that we are accustomed to now. 6 and up, nice big window showcasing the figure and his accessories. Rulers of the Sun, Sunman, Pig-Head, Mattel. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, made in Vietnam print, MattelShop.com print, contents, 1 figure, accessories, the question mark, other symbols I'm not going to learn, assortment number, and a barcode. On this side, Pig-Head, wicked enemy of Sunman. And on this side, some nice artwork of Pigman being piggy, I guess. Then on the back here, Pig-Head, and some nice artwork. Whether you know anything about the guy or not, which I don't really know anything about him. So let's see what it says. Pig-Head, wicked enemy of Sunman. The rulers of the sun punished Prince Zagor of House Shadis for his cruelty, banished him to the shadows, and transformed him into Pig-Head, half man, half pig. Now he has one goal, steal the energy from the first sun, so that he might harness its power and rule the galaxy. Only one man stands in his way, Sunman. And then here is the Cross-Cell Sorceress Manny Faces Shadow Weaver Pig-Head, which is this figure. Also available! Each sold separately, subject to availability, content decoration may vary. Mattel, empowering the next generation to play. And recycled print. That, my friends, if I can adjust the camera, is a look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figure and his accessories. And here we have handy dandy tweezers. Let's start out with his extra hands. First up is a fist for the left hand. Yeah, left hand. And it's on an in and out hinge, and it's a nice gloved hand. You can see there's some wrinkles on it and the glove line. So, pretty nice sculpt. The other hand is a C grip for the right. No. For the left. The fist is for the right. This is for the left. Durr. And again, nice molded details. It is molded in color. No paint apps, on an in and out hinge as well. Again, seam lines and wrinkles. So very nicely sculpted. And I don't think we've seen those particular fists before. I could be wrong. I don't think we do. And here is his Morning Star, I think. And it is some sort of energy weapon. I'm assuming from the fact that it's made out of translucent plastic. And the fact that he steals the power of the sun and uses it for evil. Or something along those lines. So, but it's a very nice mold. Like an actual chain would have been kind of cool. With a wire in it to pose, but you know, they're not that far along yet. And here's another energy effect of sorts, some kind of serpent, and it's made out of a translucent-ish with glitter in it, rubbery plastic, and it does have some nice sculpted details: fangs, eyes, scales, spines or spikes, whatever. And again, this is one of those things that I'm assuming it's made from the energy of the sun that he stole. And then we have his shield, which is not an energy effect, it is a physical thing, and it has like Aztec, Incan, Greek type design on it. And it does have nice paint apps on it. This nice reflective paint. And you can see he's battled with it a bit, trying to keep from becoming thinner. The straps, of course, are reuse from just about every figure that has shield straps. Now, as far as the figure goes, let's take a look at him. It's got some nice paint, and for the face he looks, I don't know, like sickly color. And then this is molded in color and the spikes are painted, I think is how it is. It could be the opposite of that. And again, a nice mold on the hands, which are encased in gloves, and the same holds true as what I said for the spare ones. You know, it's got seam lines, it's got wrinkles, so it's pretty cool looking. Then you've got these are also removable. These are not removable, even though it looks like they might be from here. It doesn't appear to be from this side, and that's not a joint either. Then we've got this nice scaly kind of undergarment or overgarment or loincloth, I guess. Nice paint apps here on the belt. And the boots, of course, I think we've seen before. At least the tops. Maybe not this part. This part might be new. I'm not sure. And then on the back, nothing really to write home about. Nothing that we didn't already touch on the front. And this loincloth, the scales, it does have a bit of a wash in there, it looks like, to help the details stand out. So that's kind of cool. Let's take a look at his articulation. He doesn't really look up. He can look down that far. He's got some chicken neck. He's got some waggle. And he can do the full exorcist. At the shoulder, full 360 degree rotation. And it can lift up approximately 90 degrees. And as you can see, this does lift up out of the way. It's just got a strap on it here and nothing up here holding it in place. Cut at the upper bicep. If this is not in the way, it will do a full 360 degree rotation. Double hinged pinless elbow. And it gives you that much bend. That doesn't look right. No. There we go. Gives you that much bend. Then at the wrist on this Beastman slap hand, he does get a full 360 degree rotation on an in and out hinge, and in and out hinge on the other side. So cut here where the chest and the abdomen meet. Gives him plenty of hula action. He can bend backwards that far, crunch forward that far, and twist slightly in either direction. There is a cut here at the waist. And there, when I don't want this piece to move, it wants to move. So at the waist, 360 degree rotation. And this piece, of course, is a separate piece as well. And this part right here is new. I think this chest piece, I don't believe we've seen that before. As far as the hips, he can give you that much of the splits. He can kick forward, not quite 90 degrees. Back, maybe about 2 steps, step and a half. Cut at the upper thigh gives you a full 360 degree rotation. Double hinged pinless knee, and it gives you that much bend. Cut at the upper shin, or a boot cut at the upper shin, gives you another 360 degree rotation. At the ankles, tilts down that far, up that far, and forward facing pin for rocker. Now, as far as his weapons go, I hadn't really figured out, you know, does this one just wrap around his waist, or... Yeah, that works okay, I guess. And then, of course, that just, you can hold it in his hand. And the shield will just slide into place. And just kind of hook it around these spikes a little bit. And that helps hold it in place, so you can use this hand, or you can change it out and put the C grip on the shield and then peg it into place on his wrist, or at his wrist, or his wrist and his arm mate. Oops, there I go, bumping the camera, of course. There we go, my friends. A look at the figure and his accessories. It's time for my favorite part of a review, comparisons. And here we have Rulers of the Sun Pig-Head with new Eternia Battle Armor He-Man and new Eternia Barbarian Skeletor. Here's Rulers of the Sun Pig-Head with Princess of Power Hordak and Princess of Power She-Ra. Here's Rulers of the Sun Pig-Head with our final Masterverse comparison, the 40th anniversary He-Man, and to see how he starts comparing up with other lines from the Marvel Legends series, we have making his cameo appearance, Stan the Man Lee. For our final set of comparisons, here we have Rulers of the Sun Pig-Head with, from Star Wars The Black Series, the Archive Edition 501st Legion Clone Trooper, and from the G.I. Joe Classified Series, we have the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. For final thoughts on the Masters of the Universe Masterverse Rulers of the Sun Pig-Head, I have to say, it's a pretty cool figure. And it might even be a pretty cool character, according to the bio and some of the things I looked up. He's kind of like Sunman's Skeletor. But anyway, it is a pretty cool figure, even though I'm not familiar with it. I don't remember this from the original line. I don't think it was part of the original Masters of the Universe line as I know it. At least not while I was into Masters of the Universe, which was right up until the wave or waves right around when the Sorceress came out and the Eternia playset. Right around in that time frame, which was about the time Masters of the Universe was on its decline. I want to say 87, it was probably later than that. But anyway, I don't remember this guy. Nevertheless, I do think he's a pretty cool looking figure. If nothing else, I can see lots of funny pictures of other figures looking for their pork dinner. Well, that does it for the review. I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or just help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future, you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.